This isn't exactly the type of video that I thought I was going to be making, but let's go ahead and talk about what I've been up to. What is good, everybody? Richie here, and welcome back to the channel. Before we dive right into things, be sure to smash that like button. Also, go ahead and subscribe if you're somebody new, and click that notification bell so you can stay up to date with all my shenanigans here on the channel. And yeah, so let's get into it. So today I was going to talk about Elden Ring and the fact that Elden Ring has new DLC for the PvP version of the game. The Colosseums are basically open as of tomorrow, which I think is really cool. And I do think that we're going to be getting some more DLC in the future. But we're not talking about video games in this video. We're kind of discussing what's been going on with me. And as much as I would have liked to make a video game YouTube video today, it just wasn't on the agenda. I just don't feel like it. Instead, we're going to kind of discuss what's going on in my life. And yeah, so some of you know, maybe some of you don't, maybe none of you know, maybe all of you know. I'm not entirely sure, but no matter who you are watching this video, you have to be somewhat of a fan of me. And lately, I haven't been sad or unhappy or anything like that. I've kind of just been going through a lot. Me and my most recent girlfriend of a year and a half, I want to say we broke up 3 days ago, something like that. And she wasn't a bad person. She was actually a great person. The relationship just kind of came to a halt. Not because either one of us didn't like each other. We just decided to go our separate ways because it's just not working out. And that's kind of a part of life. That's usually how it goes. You know, you get into a relationship with somebody, you think you know them, and it just doesn't work out. And yeah, I'm not unhappy about our decision to split ways. It just gives me more time to focus on myself and take care of myself more and just concentrate on more of who I am as a human being. And it will also give her time to grow and learn more about herself and her to grow as a human being. I have this sort of superpower, and most of you probably don't believe in superpowers, but I'm not talking about invisibility or being able to fly or, you know, lift things with your mind. That shit is not what I'm talking about. My ability to shift pain into progress is unmatched. It can't be matched. My ability to turn hardship and difficult situations into progression and purpose and shift it to more of a positive outcome. I'm really good at doing that. And I would say that that is probably one of my superpowers, is that I can take any negative situation and somehow shift it positive. It's just who I am as a person. I haven't always been this way. You know, and when I was in my early 20s, I'm 33 now, so in case you didn't know, now you do know. In my early 20s, I was a very negative person, and I had a lot of negative outlooks on life, which is why nobody ever really wanted to be around me. And I don't blame them, because nobody likes to be around a negative person. Nobody likes to be brought down, especially if you're heading in a positive direction in life. You don't want somebody to drag you down with them. And all of the breakups throughout my life, I've only been hurt really bad twice. And they the fact that I was broken, so broken to the point where I didn't know which way was up. The only direction for me to go actually was up. Um, I discovered about myself that I like to read. I like to I like to write. I like to be creative. There's so many things that I learned about myself through the hardships of breaking up with people that really taught me a lot about myself. And honestly, I'm excited to see where my future goes. I'm excited to see what my life is going to be looking like in the next 6 months. Shit, 3 months down the road. I'm looking forward to the future. I don't ever look back. Looking back is just kind of pointless. It's been there, done that. It's time to move on. There's a story that my nana used to say. It was about my nana's dad. My nana passed away in 2019. Not that any of you guys care, but my nana passed away in 2019, and she used to tell me this story about when her dad, or no, it was her grandpa. It was her grandpa that had a farm and would till the land. He had like this. I don't know much about farming, but he would have this tiller, and he would have. I'm pretty sure it was a horse pull it, or I don't even know how it happened, but she would tell me this story, and she'd say, "Grandpa, how is it that you get the lines so perfectly straight? Each row of the tilled earth is so perfectly straight. How do you do it?" And he said, "Well, the answer is pretty simple. I just never look backwards." And that's kind of how I want to live my life. Looking backwards, you can reflect on what you were and then become something greater. So if I'm looking backwards, it typically is self-reflection and how I can improve in the future, and that's usually it. I'm glad things happened the way they did, and yeah, I learned a lot about myself. I'm sorry, guys, this isn't the typical video that you're used to. I love to talk about fun topics and stuff, and dive into who I am as a person, and I love you guys, and I love talking to you guys, and I love I love when you guys comment, and all of you that show me all the positive love. I can't even begin to tell you how grateful I am for it. And thank you guys for continuing to support me. Like I said, I know this isn't the typical entertaining type of video, but I don't know if this is your first time on the channel and you hear me and you hear my rant about what's going on in my life, and you seem to like my rant. Feel free to subscribe. Go ahead and hit the bell notifications so you can stay up to date with every time I post a video. More better future content is coming, so just stay tuned and keep it locked. I love you guys. Thank you all so much. 2,000 subscribers. It's looking like I'm not going to hit 2,000 before 2023. So 6 months from now, I'm hoping to hit 2,000 subscribers. And yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Talk to me about one of your relationships or whatever. I'd love to hear about it. All the positivity. I love you guys so much again. And yeah, I'll shut the hell up now. Anyway, I'll catch you later. See ya.